I just made that up. I just made that up. Take what's given, you'll get what you want to take.
After the truth, get up off the mat and get a big win right here.
What's good? SAFL. Y'all know what time it is. It's time for our Friday predictions.
This is the daddy duty / we have work.
Yo, let me tell y'all something. Y'all can see my eyes exhausted today, but and he's at work, but we're never gonna leave y'all hanging. Let me not say never, but we'll do our best not to leave y'all hanging. E, what's good, bro?
I'm just trying to improve on these records, man. We trash.
Improve on these records. Speaking of records and improving on records, somebody improved on their record this week. I don't know. One of us did a little bit. So we're going to get to that. Let's go, baby. Get this. Let's go.
Trash.
Let's go. You trash for real. All right. We're not going to waste any time today. E, y'all know what time it is? It's time for E's threes.
I think it's the first time ever in the history of E's threes that D1. Well, let's put it like this. We only had one game, as the Silver Snakes Gators game was a forfeit, and the other D1 game, Goodfellas versus it was a good game. Came down to the final play. A guy almost inbounds, but no one stood out. It was, Yash doing Yash things like, what was it, like 20-18, something like that?
Yeah, and don't get me wrong, a QB can get it every time.
Yeah.
But not this week.
Not this week. There was just no one that stood out that caught E's eyes to be a recipient of E's threes. I'm sorry, for D1. With D2, we referenced it on Wednesday. As I said, there's a chance that this man's name is going to get brought up again. It's Jermaine.
OG Maine.
OG. Fellas. You don't have the stats in front of you, right? I know touchdown, pick, couple extra points.
And 2 extra points.
2 extra points.
Hit on both sides of the ball.
That's the guys we always try to reward. We know you can go out there and get 5-6 catches, but when you're doing it on both sides, that's what catches our eye, that Iron Man type of status. So Jermaine, your first ever, you're the recipient of the D2 E's 3. So clap it up for Maine, OG. And last but not least, normally I start off with D3. You notice that. Then I go to D1. But this time I had to do it this way. 2 seconds? Can I get some time? I know we don't have much time, but can I get some time?
You could always get some time. There you go.
Rob, my brother, my buddy, my pal, you did it. You won a game. You did it. You did it. And not only did you win a game, you won in convincing fashion. And you were the standout. Like, you led your team to victory. That counts for something, man. And we enjoyed having you on the pod. It was about 25, 30 minutes, but it was a very, very intriguing conversation, man. I enjoyed it. I know Rob did, but you received the highest honor that you can receive. You are the winner of the D3 E's threes for this week. So congrats, Rob. Well deserved, man. Well deserved. You earned it.
There we go.
Now,
well deserved.
I've never had a back-to-back winner, so can you be the first? So this week again, just to recap, D1, there's nobody. D2, OG Maine from the Goodfellas, and D3,
Jermaine Brown.
They know he is. They know he
Mm-hmm.
is. OG Main and D3, Rob. Congrats, guys.
Congratulations, people. All right. I think well deserved, people.
Yeah.
I like that list, yeah. Um, now we going. I'm just gonna show these records again. 26, 23, and 2, 25, 24, and 2. Well, we had a couple forfeits last week. We didn't count those as picks because then I'd be up another pick, but he didn't want to count them, so it's okay. All right, let's move on to where you want to go. What division you want to start with?
Let's start with D1. We're gonna get it wrong anyway.
You know what? I know what I'm going to do. Whoever I want to pick, I'm going to pick the opposite.
You do that.
All right.
So All Star Silver Snakes. We have the Goodfellas on a bye. This one is simple enough for me. I'm going All Stars.
With some key injuries,
I'm going All Stars.
still going All Stars.
Yeah, I mean until the Silver Snakes put it together, yeah.
You know what? You know what? I know last week I said I'm not picking the Silver Stakes until further notice, but I'm gonna stick with that, and I'm gonna go All Stars.
You just said whatever you feel you need to go, you're gonna go the opposite. You just said that. That means
I
you
do.
got to pick the Silver Snakes.
No, screw that. Forget that. I was talking bullshit. I'm all right. Forget all that. Until they get one, which All Stars may be a little wounded. So yeah, but we'll go All Stars. They deserve to some recognition of being very good this season, and we've been picking against them, and we've been wrong. So not
But then
this
we
week.
picked them last week and they lost. So who knows?
Yeah, yeah,
We did pick them to beat the Goodfellas and they lost. So
we did. We did.
what are we gonna do?
So technically, I should go Silver Snakes, but we don't ever know. This division, we're always wrong.
You can
All
go
right.
first in the next game.
AK Gators. This is a tough one. I'm gonna go. Jesus. Can we skip it? We can't skip now. No, I can't get a skip. Gators last week, what did they do? They had a close loss. Close loss to the Goodfellas.
Yeah.
Right?
No.
No.
Well, that was 2 weeks ago. They were off last week because they were supposed to play Silver Snakes.
Oh, they had a bye last week.
About a forfeit.
Oh, Schnupp, I have some information for you. I'm sorry. I should have sent you this information beforehand. There you go. I don't know if I mentioned that to you before.
Let's see.
Let's wait for E to get this information. Hey, listen. We need a batch of these. We need a batch of these pumpkin spice cookies. Just for the record, right? So
we compromised. We went from want to get until Christmas all the way down to Thanksgiving. Now we just take it next week.
We'll just take an extra week of the cookies, right? So we need 21 cookies. All right.
Mm-hmm.
E is down for how much?
I got 5 on it.
E got 5 on it. I got the other 5. So we just need 11 more cookies. 11 more cookies ordered, and we could get and they're very good.
Let's make it happen, fellas.
Let's make it happen. All right. All right, E. With that information, since I gave you the information, we're gonna let you pick first on this one. I want to see if it makes a difference to you. And I had already gave you the other information before.
The reason why it probably doesn't is because we've seen what the other team that he's on. It's taken a while. So I don't know if he's just the plug and play guy and it makes a world of difference. Make sense?
Without any, this information is between me and you, so you know.
No.
Yeah.
That's why I'm speaking
Yeah, you're
general.
speaking very vaguely. Okay.
Yeah. So he doesn't seem to be just a plug and play type of person. He seems to be a
Nor
guy
do the
that.
rest. Nor do the rest of them that are on there that
Hmm?
come in and do it. Nor do the rest of them that come
But
in and do it.
that's been their downfall.
Mm.
You know what I mean? So with that being said, and even knowing what I know, I- I'm going to take AK. Defense wins. If their defenders are there, they'll find a way to get short fields. They'll find a way to pull this one out.
Okay, so this one's a tough one. Um, I just feel like with what we know, I don't know. Honestly, I don't know in this game. But that's why I kind of made you pick first so that I could just pick the same team you picked this week.
Of course.
So that I could I'm gonna pick no, you know what, E? Let's split here. I'm gonna take the Gators.
I like it. I like
Yeah,
it.
I'll
Not
take the
many
Gators.
of it.
No problem.
You're
I'm
wrong,
not
but
taking the
I'm not
Gators
mad
in
at it.
like that. I'm gonna take the Gators.
Is it
I,
based on the
I
information,
on
or
both
is it based
on
on?
both it's both
It's a
based
mixture.
a mixture of the information. All right.
I still think AK has enough. But.
All right. Um where we going next?
So hold on. Let's write these down so we don't have to recap later.
Somehow I never have a pen. Somehow I can never find a pen at my desk.
Working with a Sharpie here. I got you. So D1.
E, take the hoodie off. Take the hood off.
I think it's a hood. I
No,
think
no.
it's a shirt in general.
It is the shirt. Yeah, your background's kind of tannish. That's why. It's all right. Don't worry about it.
I have enough. You want to give me 2 seconds? I have another hoodie in my car. I park right in front of the building.
No. Just don't worry. It's all
Bro,
right.
give
You're
me
fine.
30 seconds. I can come back change. 30 seconds.
You're
30
not gonna
seconds.
sit here and entertain the people.
Just do a
All right, go
commercial
ahead.
about the cookies.
All right. Yeah. So listen, E got 5 of the pumpkin spice. I got 5 of the pumpkin spice. We need 11 more pumpkin spice ordered for a whole batch to be made. They are delicious. I brought one home for my wife, hoping she wouldn't want it, and she ate. She took a bite, and she was like, "Oh no, I'm not gonna eat it." Then she had the filling with the full cookie, and then it's like, "No, I'm gonna eat it." So I didn't get to eat that one, but it's all right. So it goes. Yeah. We're just waiting on E. I'm gonna move on to D2 since we're doing. Yeah, seems like we're gonna be going in order. The free agents are on a bye, so somebody's lucky this week. We got Prime Time versus the Wolf Pack. All Star. There you go. Much better.
What?
All Stars versus the Space Monkey, which is going to be which is interesting because we get to see Space Monkey for a second time with the new QB. Thunder, Outlaws. I would consider them both two struggling teams. Goodfellas, Gladiators. Gladiators had some key injuries that resulted from the D1 game of the All Stars. So, but they've been playing well. They've been playing very good ball, and they game plan very well. Lockdown Legion versus the Sleepers, which is Sleepers are back on the way, back sliding back upward, and Lockdown Legion have been on a downslide since early success. So, E, let's start with Thunder Outlaws.
Why? Yeah.
I have my pick.
Did you speak about a week that you don't get to see Marco sling that thing? I know you disappointed.
Oh yeah. I'm very disappointed. I'm very disappointed. Listen, if there's a buy in this, you know what? I'm not going to name a team, but there's some teams here that we'd be okay with having 2 buys for the season. All right,
a couple of them.
Yeah, let them have the 2 buys and let Marco play an extra 2 games. Oh man! All right, let's go.
All right. You know what? I'm so disappointed now. I'm picking the Thunder here, and I get the chemistry thing with Jay and these guys, and it's taking a while for them to get it together. But
I think this is the week.
This is the week, yeah. They have enough to beat the Outlaws. The Outlaws and D2 have been like the most disappointing team to me this year so far.
They showed some promise first half last week. I'm gonna say that. I'm always a little bit more positive than you are. They showed some promise, but then they also showed that I kind of felt they gave up after things weren't going well.
That's what I'm saying. You can't fall behind and give up. Like, don't be a front running team. And that's kind of the thing. That's kind of the book. You know?
Mm-hmm.
They go whenever things are up, when things are down, they cower up and fold. So it's gonna be a close game though. It's gonna be a close game.
Yeah. I don't know, man. Here, a little more. Yeah, I do got some information.
I don't know if it's gonna make a difference.
No, it's not gonna make a difference, but just
that's
just gonna give you a
solidifies my pick.
Yeah,
that just solidifies my pick. Yeah.
All right, so we both got Thunder in that game. Let's go prime time.
You said you don't think it's gonna be as close. You have a Woodshed?
Not Woodshed, but not I think Thunder show they get back to the championship Thunder of 2 years ago. They get back to that level of ball this game.
Okay, I'm just writing down the picks from before. That's why.
Okay.
AKE. And now we have D2. We both picked Thunder.
All right, and let's go Goodfellas Gladiators. A little bit more of a closer matchup in
this should be
a good game.
The best game of D2's weekend. But you have any information on this game?
Besides the noted injuries that happened in the D1 game that play for the Gladiators, no.
That's a huge loss.
Major injury, yeah. Major loss.
And confirmed out.
I'm gonna assume he can't play this week. I don't have to confirm it, but I'm sure he can't play this week.
Yeah.
Or he's not gonna be. Oh, you're not gonna be yourself.
Even if he does play, it's gonna be compromised, right? So yeah.
Hamstrings that's lingering, and I wouldn't advise to play with it. That's actually how I injured my knee playing with a hamstring. So playing with a bad hammy. So.
But I think even if he was playing, I was still taking the Goodfellas. But.
Oh well, you can't pick against the Goodfellas, but you're making your what's the difference in the score?
If they win now by they win by 2 scores.
2 scores.
They win by 2 scores.
So now if there were no injuries, what would they win by?
A score.
A score. Okay.
I think he's worth the touchdown. At least an extra touchdown.
An extra touchdown. Gotcha.
Yeah, the guy that they lost.
I'm not mad at that. I'm not mad at that. I'm also gonna pick the Goodfellas. Can't pick against the Goodfellas right now. They're still currently undefeated in the division. That's a simple pick. You know what I mean? Don't get me wrong. Gladiators just happened to be playing the Goodfellas this week.
Yeah.
They would probably at this point they may be a lock pick.
Yeah.
For a little bit.
Yeah.
Looking at the landscape, but they're playing the best team in the division.
Let's talk about All-Stars Space Monkey real quick. The All-Stars are the most confusing team in D2. I'm not gonna call them. They're not as disappointing to me as that. Well, they might be.
They're not disappointing.
What are they? 1-4?
I am not. They're 1-4.
I think they have 1 win. Yeah.
Let me check the standings.
Look at the standings. Yeah. I think they only have 1 win.
Oh, you're right.
Right.
This is the most
head scratch.
I haven't seen a team. You couldn't tell me they had 1 win. Yeah. I wouldn't believe it.
But I just did, and you believe it.
Yeah, but it's true.
Yeah.
The one thing I'm going to say, they are.
We just got some information. Just check your chat. Something just came through.
Me?
Yes. He just got a scoop. I treat it as if he wasn't there anyway. Do you see it? What's that?
Oh yes, I see that. Is that a yay this game or a nay? That's what I
I
want to
don't.
know. That makes a
I don't.
difference.
I don't think it makes a difference.
It does. It makes a difference for me.
I got you.
It makes a difference for me on the cleanup end of things.
Okay. So I'll save us some time, and based on what we've seen, I'm gonna take
Space
like
Monkey.
that bye week hurt Space Monkey, man. That bye week hurt them, but
It did, but
I'm
the
still
All
going
Stars.
off of the memory of the close game they played against Goodfellas,
Mm-hmm.
and
That gets it done here.
could have won that game. I'm not gonna say should have, but could have won that game. You
A
know what I
one
mean?
drop away
A drop,
from the
yeah,
the
from the
game
potential, yeah.
potential game winning touchdown.
So I'm gonna sit here. You tell me it's that same without us having any information on Space Monkey. You tell me it's that same team from 2-3 weeks ago. I'm gonna take them to beat the All Stars.
And I agree with you.
Of course you
I
do.
agree with you this week. The reason why I agree is the All Stars. I feel like last week the All Stars were in their own way. Not everybody. I don't want to harp on it. Not everybody, because like I said, Simon played an impeccable
He
game.
did. To be
Simon,
right.
you should be starting
Because this couldn't have
somewhere
been this based on information that we got from Anas about Sheet being sick. This couldn't have been something that was planned.
No.
Yeah, you know what I mean. So
Get
this is not
thrown
like
in.
oh, I'm on vacation. I have to work. So week
Well, we
7.
know. Well, if you look at the team, you know Simon's the next quarterback.
No, but I'm saying like this is something that he had to be told
The
Friday
morning,
night.
yeah, Friday night.
Or Saturday morning. I
And to
can't
come
make
in
it.
and play the way he played.
The Sheep is going to try to play unless he has
Yeah.
work or something like that. So this is something that Simon was told Friday night,
Mhm.
Saturday morning. All right. So for him to just get thrown into a situation like that, he played a great game.
Yes, he did. More than great. More than great.
Again,
Like I
as you
said,
said, they got in
Simon.
their own way.
Simon
There's
did.
a lot of the team. They lost due to their own selfishness.
Yes.
That's what it was.
Simon, you should be starting on a team next season, whether D3, whatever. We're gonna talk. Simon, we're gonna talk. Now, I'm gonna say that. So I was alluding to the getting in their own way thing. Okay, so previously we had the play where was it D2 where Aaron was called out of bounds at the end of the game?
One more time.
Was it D2 where Aaron was called out of bounds at the end of the game in the back of the end zone?
You talking about from
A couple weeks ago.
weeks ago? Yes,
It was D2.
it was yeah, because they still won the game. Simon caught the game winning touchdown against the Thunder.
So now plays like that, right?
Mm-hmm.
It is nobody else's fault that those plays aren't counted as touchdowns. I feel like there's some plays that they feel they should get the benefit of the call, but the call is the call. You guys have to make sure that you don't make it a call that goes against you. You got to do what you got to do. You got to catch that, turn your body so that the next thing out of bounds is something else. If you understand what I mean, but you guys are getting in your own way, and you guys are a very capable team with very capable people. You guys have the makeup of players, a plethora of players of different capabilities.
Mm-hmm.
And you have the guys that can run the field. You have the guys that are trusty with the hands. You have everything you need to be successful, right? And you just ain't getting it done. So unfortunately this week we got to pick against you. It's not that you're a bad team, but y'all just not getting it done.
Yeah.
Yeah, at the end of the day, we feel you're a great team. We like the players. So a little less selfishness. That pertains from last week, and just make the plays. Make the plays. The only you guys are the only ones who can make the plays for your team. No outside the refs. No, it ain't them. It ain't
I'm not going
them.
to sit here and call them better, but the way the game played out, they should have 2 wins. They should have beat the Sleepers last week. The way
They
the
should have
game
beat the
played
Sleepers
out.
last week,
Yeah, the
but
way the game played out.
I'm gonna say like I said, I wanted to give the Sleepers their credit.
No, no,
Sleepers closed that game.
I get it.
No, I know
But
what
I'm
you
just
mean.
talking about you manage it properly. They should have won that game.
Yeah,
They gave the Sleepers chances. The Sleepers took advantage of the chances of the opportunities, but they shouldn't be given those opportunities.
there you go. Aaron, you're playing good ball.
Yeah.
You played good ball in the last game. You played good ball
Mhm.
game I seen before that. Um, and you're gonna have to continue to play good, but you're gonna have to play extremely good ball in this game here because there's gonna be guys that can match you.
Yeah.
Maybe exceed that. You're playing veteran guys that do what they do here. So
Yep.
it's gonna be a lot on you this game. Sheep, use your trusty veteran guys, and you other guys, when it's not your turn, it ain't your turn. If it's your turn this game, it's your turn. Anyway, let's move on from that. I think I harped on that enough on the Wednesday show.
Mm-hmm.
So, but I got Space Monkeys in this one.
Yeah, I have it written down. We're good.
Um, we're gonna go to prime time Wolfpack. To be honest, this one's an easy pick until further notice.
Yeah.
We're gonna have to pick against the Wolfpack, so I'm taking prime time.
You said it right. We have to pick against them until further notice.
Yeah,
So
I
you
already
said
know.
the right words. Yeah, prime
Yeah.
time.
Wolfpack. Prime time isn't the the most. I'm not gonna. They have an explosive player, but as a whole, they're not the most explosive team. So you need to use that and figure out what you guys do best. You know what, E? I'm gonna have to take a moment here. Can I get a moment?
You got it. You
Can I get
got
a
it.
moment?
You got it.
Listen, Omar, Ike, Ashitashi, and the rest of Adil and the rest of these guys. Now, you guys need to use football IQ in this game. There wasn't a lot of football IQ used in the last game. You guys as receivers come back to the huddle. You should have surveyed what happened defensively to you. The QB, when you're going through your progressions, whatever it is, you should be surveying what the defense is doing. And there's adjustments that need to be made. Last week, y'all didn't make any adjustments. You ran your routes into the defense. Nobody's open. And Omar, when they're not open, what do? You throw it up to Hashi. Now, yes, Hashi is a very capable receiver, but his job gets harder when they know he's the guy that's gonna get it. So you got to use those other guys. Those other guys got to be smarter. Um, and that's it, man. You gotta think the game, man. IQ can win you a lot of games. That's all.
I mean, you haven't said anything that has been said about this team from when they were Dips.
Listen, can we move? Or they not the
No, I'm
dips
just
no more?
no. I'm not even talking about the name. I'm just talking about when this show
Yeah.
was a 3-man show. I was on an island saying what this team's offense was, and you and the boss, yeah, arguing. It's good. It's effective. It's working, which it was. But teams are going to figure it out. And what does he have? 1 catch in the past 2 games, or no catches? We know about it. Why? Because we hear about it as soon as the game is over. The guy you guys hype up, we locked him up. And what happens? It's not that they don't move. They don't score. They don't score. Have they been shut out the past 2 weeks?
Uh, they were shut out last week. I'm not sure about the week before.
Well, it's simple. Use your guys, man. You might have what you deem a guy. He doesn't have to get every target. Brian doesn't get every target on prime
No.
time, right? We've
Mm-hmm.
seen AZ have a 2-touchdown game for them, right? When he did the back and forth with that in college, right?
Yeah. E, I'm
As
gonna.
he,
You know what, E? somebody said something a couple shows ago,
Mhm.
and that is basically the advice for the wolf pack. The same advice that Lockdown Legion got. Do you remember the saying?
What is it? What you got?
The saying. It's in the theme. It's in the start of the theme.
Oh, take what the defense gives you, and then you'll eventually get what you want to take. Something like that.
Yes, and you want to take Hashitashi downfield, right? That's
Hmm.
what you want to take. But
Hmm.
you got to take what the defense gives you. And receivers, you guys have to be smarter. You got to recognize if the corner leaves the guy on the sideline, don't run to the safety. What are you going to let him guard you? You're like, yo, look, you're supposed to be on me. You helping him out? Come on, guys. Get it together. All right, let's move on.
And like they have guys. I feel like this
I
version
actually do feel they got a good
is
set of guys.
better than the spring version.
It is 100% better than the spring version.
You don't have to do the same thing over and over again. Yes, you have him, and
QB,
he's your de facto go-to guy at the end, but he shouldn't be first, second, third, fourth read. You know what I mean? Like you, huh?
Hashi.
Where you at? Where you at? Where you at? Check it out. Yeah.
Nah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but and the
And I'm
rest of
not
you
gonna.
guys,
And we don't know much, but things like that can cause infighting. You know what I mean? It can stir up some things. I'm open. Oh, 27 in the last 2 weeks. Yeah.
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 So, and the infighting guys, stick with your guys.
Hmm?
Cut that out. Because it's not just a solely
It's
that problem.
not. It's but
But
all right.
it's always the easiest to blame the QB, but there's also some
But
lack of
all
awareness
right.
by
All
the
right.
QB
All right.
himself.
It's
It's a mix.
so we're always gonna say don't argue with your QB. You know, QB has final say and all that. We get it, but there are times when a receiver can vent a little bit. You know what
Yes.
I mean? Like if it's working, shut up. We'll always say that you get a win and you get shut up. But if you see like that's what we're constantly doing, the teams are catching on to and it's not working, you feel you can. Hey, I was open on this play. Maybe
Yeah.
we can go back to that later on, but look other places, and then that'll eventually open up. All right.
Basically, run the offense.
But we don't know what is the offense. That's the
The
offense, man.
offense is what we've seen. We've seen the offense. We've seen the
Rob,
offenses in glimpses before.
Rob, we
We
know what
have.
the offense is,
I
man.
do. In
We
in
know
the
what the
game, in
offense
the
is. I've
last
been
game, hold
preaching
on.
this since spring.
We reviewed one of their games. In that game, they ran the offense. No, they didn't. They ran the offense. The only issue in that game was a little happy feet, but the offense was run. It was dumped to the outside, the little curl. We were, doing the basic things. No,
Hmm?
I know what the offense. I know what what they resort to, what is resorted to, but that's not the
You
offense.
put on your dips cap for this one.
Don't do that.
You
Don't
put
do
on your dips cap for this one, man. You put on your
that.
dips cap.
No, but
We
you've
here to
seen.
speak truth, man.
So what made
So
them win the
why
other
have they
game?
not? So you explain to me, and this we're going on a tangent. And why have they not scored in the past 2 weeks?
Why have they not scored in the past 2 weeks? Because when they meet too much adversity, you resort to old habits.
The old habits are with the comfort. That's the offense, man.
Yes, but that's what's happening.
But that's the offense.
I got you. I agree. I'm not disagreeing. I'm not
Yeah.
disagreeing. But it's like you have the remedy. It's like a boxer, right? They go into the ring with a game plan for this specific boxer. And the moment they catch a left hook or something, now they're back to doing what instinctually they've been doing. And that can't happen anymore. That
We
just can't happen
all
anymore.
right, all right. Not to tell too much, reveal too, but the game's been played already. We have a little. We speak to all the other teams, right? You good?
Yeah.
We speak to the other teams before the game. Both the two previous weeks, those teams said we're going to lock up big man, right?
Yeah.
You're still trying to force it to him, and you haven't scored. That means you're not looking anywhere else. You're not trying anything else. You're not trying anything else. Because if all the attention is on him, other guys have to be open. Other guys have to be open. So I don't want to dwell on it too much. I don't want to talk about it too much, but you shut him down, you shut the team down,
And
and
it, but that shouldn't be.
that shouldn't be the case.
No, that shouldn't be the case.
Right.
So, but
Long
you
story
gotta
short,
run no offense, bro. Run. Not. I'm not gonna say run the offense because he's saying that is the offense. Run a offense. Run an offense. Don't run and don't
use
resort to your.
use all of your guys. That's all.
I like.
I'm no QB.
I agree.
I'm no QB.
I agree.
Just a old Wasp guy used to play.
Yeah.
Use
Still
all
playing
your
pretty well. He's
you,
still playing pretty well.
old Wasp guy who used to use all your guys.
And
Take my dumb advice.
receivers. You gotta catch the ball.
Mm-hmm.
Don't catch the ball and don't run to defenders to get to be defended. That is the weirdest thing in the I, unless your route is to move somebody and you know that that's what your job is at the moment. Don't run to the if you're don't run to the defender like I anyway, let's move on.
We said all that to say prime time's gonna win, right?
Prime time.
Yeah, prime time
Prime
big.
time.
All
Hopefully
right.
better. I don't know.
Better. Did the Wolfpack score this week?
Yes.
Okay.
The Wolfpack scored this week. E.
Hmm?
Do they score this week?
All right. Let me
Oh,
hold on. I want to rephrase it. Does a non-Hashitashi do they have a non-Hashitashi touchdown? Because you can all
they can always
you can
score
jump on
from
a hill, go get
Hashitashi
it.
catching one. Yeah.
Yes. So
Do they have a non-Hashitashi touchdown? I hope so. Like
that's
that's
not
the answer
answering
I
my
can
question. That's not
give. I
answering my
hope
question.
so.
Well, they have
I
a
hope
non.
so.
That's not. I need a yes or no. We don't have Ant on today, so Ant will play Tuesday.
Adil gets a goal line touchdown.
You get to go on Tuesday. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Let's go, Adil.
Okay.
Make it happen for me.
All right.
What we got left?
Lockdown and sleepers.
Lockdown sleepers. I'm gonna take
Probably one of the
the
hottest teams going against the coldest.
I'm gonna take the free agents in this game.
What?
I'm gonna take free agents. They're gonna win on their bye.
Lockdown sleepers. You're taking free agents.
I'm taking-
No, but in all seriousness, sleepers have been playing much better ball though.
They have. They have. Do they have? So Lockdown has a superstar.
Mm-hmm.
Can the sleepers withstand the superstar? That's what it's going to come down to. Because if what the advice we had given Lockdown, if they come out this game, is there a guy on the sleepers that can slow that down?
I'm gonna say something that's gonna get me in trouble.
There you go.
No.
I'm gonna get as long as it's just getting you in trouble. Ain't gonna get
No,
me.
because I'm gonna put you into this too.
No. Don't put me into
No,
nothing.
it's a question, man.
I see a trend that y'all been trying to get me to put myself in problems. I'm good.
It's a question.
You know exactly what I'm talking about.
No, it's a question.
Okay.
What is the difference between the way they play, Lockdown and
The way
Wolfpack?
Dips play. I mean, Wolfpack play.
What's the difference?
Good question. Yeah.
Huh?
It's a good question.
What's the difference in how they play?
In these last couple weeks, there is no difference.
And you've been a Kaji supporter, as in trying to. You've been a Kaji supporter in terms of trying to tell him that line that you say that's for him.
Yeah.
Take with it, right?
Yes.
But every week, what do we see?
Simplified, yo.
Relentless though.
Yeah.
Relentless deep bomb.
It's when you have these guys have these guys that are capable. They just go to the well too much, man.
That's
They
it.
go to the well too much. But this thing in this specific game here.
You think that's an
Can the sleepers stop them from going to the well? I don't want you guys to go to the well. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying run the offense. But in this game, can the sleepers stop
you
them from
keep
going to the well? I'm asking you a question.
see you're this is the rub. You keep saying run. That is the offense.
It
You
shouldn't
have
be.
you
Okay, I'm
have
sorry. You're right. Run
you
an
have an
offense
idea of what the offense should look
should be.
like,
Yes,
what an offense productive
you're
offense
right.
should be. That's not what they do. So their offense is my guy over the top is better than anybody you have back there. Same as Wolfpack.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Yes.
You can't stop my guy. And if you stop him once, I bet you can't do it a second time. If you do it a second time, I bet you can't do it a third time. You do it a third, I bet you can't do it a fourth time until eventually there's no time in the game, you lost. All right? Has that not been the
Mm-hmm.
routine for lockdown?
Yes.
Or the worst thing is that the Goodfellas game, it works the first time, and then you continuously think that you can get it over and over again. So I don't know if it's a good thing or a bad thing if it gets stopped. You know what I mean? Because if they hit it once, they're going to continue
You're
to
gonna
go
keep
to
going
it.
to the well.
If you stop it, they're going to continue to go to it. So I think the Steelers are going to win this game.
Use. Fortunately, right now we can't pick lockdown. We haven't seen enough good to pick lockdown, right? So, and like I said, the sleepers are on their way up. So I'm gonna pick the sleepers because I
Since
think
the
they
man came back
continue
home,
they continue to
since
trend.
the reunion, since the man came back home,
Yeah,
2-0, right?
since Alfie's has been back, the sleepers
Mhm.
have been trending up. They have looked like a complete team.
Big
So,
win last week over the All Stars.
huh?
I said big win last week over the All Stars.
Yes. So I'm going to I'm gonna go sleepers. And that's we can't pick lockdown right now. Now, I know uncharacteristically of our Friday show. Um we normally don't do this on Fridays, but since we're speaking about lockdown and then we're gonna get into D3, I'm going to have to audible.
Well, what are we doing?
I'm gonna audible a little bit. I'm gonna audible a little bit. Let me get these off the screen.
On the clock.
I know, but I'm gonna audible a little bit. So we got a guest for Friday, and we're talking about his team,
Oh, okay.
and then we're gonna get into talking about his other team.
No, we don't have
And
to talk about that one. We don't have to talk about that one. We don't have to talk about that one.
so, Elijah, what's good, man? We got Elijah here, lockdown receiver, QB for the Bullhawks. Um, we're talking about your team lockdown right now.
Elijah's going to co-sign what I'm going to say, right?
Go ahead, I'm
And
listening.
this is what I mean by the offense. When they week 1, they played the first game of the season over against Wolfpack.
Mhm.
Elijah was coming out the backfield, a la De Palma. Elijah, what did I say to you? What did I in a quote? What did I say to you?
You might lead in yards, something like that.
And receptions.
Yeah.
You might lead the league. That's the offense I thought we were going to see all year. They went away from it. So
Yeah.
he got so many touches out the back. Dump it down, dump it. I went to this man himself and said, you might lead D2 in receptions this year.
Yeah.
I don't know how many catches he's had since that game.
Yeah, I had a few, but I definitely agree with where you're coming from. I think and this is some conversations that we had as a team. Even like we have like just like a separate chat where for like leadership and stuff to get all the guys on the same page, share game plans, and it's like as a whole effort is there. It's just really just executing it, right? I don't think it's a matter of like Kazi's not trying or everything. He's definitely trying every single game. I mean, he's coming from Connecticut. He's sending reports in the chat and stuff to make sure like everyone as well input in. Like everyone as a team is communicating, but it's just really getting. We can have as many conversations, but all it comes to all being, you know.
You breaking up? You
Yeah,
breaking
you're
up?
breaking up. You're breaking up.
Breaking up a little bit.
Can you guys hear me better?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All I was just saying is just we can have as many conversations and stuff like that, but we all have to be on the same page on game day, and just whoever's in leadership has to lead with the game plan, you know. And I've had conversations with Kazi about that, like game one, how we had like more backfield and stuff. We have great guys who could work from the backfield. We have myself, we have Ifaz, especially Ifaz option in the backfield. Like if you see us at games, we're coming in like 15 deep, you know, so we're not missing players, you know.
Mm-hmm.
We even to be honest, we have other backs that may have not seen as much play. Those are guys that could also work from like short gains, backfield and stuff. But it really just comes down to like what causes you sure that the team execute. I'm not gonna sit here and say like Kazi game does. Um, like we always have better opportunity to execute, especially for, like short and stuff. I'm rewatching like tape. We have like our own people recording and stuff. And we have a lot of how we run the routes. So you may not see it in the game, but it shows up in the results. You know?
Yeah. So hopefully this week we get back to what we've seen early at the start of the season. I'm not going to say early because it only happened maybe
It
one
happened
game.
once. It happened once.
Yeah.
It happened once. Yeah.
So hopefully we get back to that.
Yeah.
You breaking up a little bit. You were muted for a sec.
Sorry, I was just saying there was in other games, but not as
You said not as prominent. We can't hear you, Elijah.
Yeah, you're breaking up that.
Yeah. Maybe get the phone a little closer.
oh, okay. Is it the connection or is it just like my mic?
Your mic. You sound better now that you lean forward, so you should be okay.
I got you. All right, that should be better. Can you guys hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's good.
All right, that should be better. Sorry. Yeah, I was just saying like we definitely had glimpse of what game one looks like, but E could tell you nothing like what game one was. You know, game one we really had like I would think we were really more of a short to mid range, and then once we would go deep, I mean, it was just Kazi has that arm
He does.
to hit it, you know.
He
So
does.
it's like you know, it's not we don't have a problem cashing out. Is when should we cash out? You know, I think that's just how I see it. You know.
Well, he hitting the ATM every
Oh yeah, he's drawing.
He's gonna get his money's worth. Like you said, the man traveling from Connecticut. Props to him for that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he can and listen, Kazi can throw the ball.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That is not
no,
it. It's just that the connection isn't hitting because I think people are on to this is what they're gonna try to do.
Yeah.
So you gotta just run run a offense. Don't depend on your superstar.
Yeah.
And as I've been telling some people, your superstar sometimes, if as a superstar, right? If you're a true superstar, when your QB is keying in on you too much and it's not working, you as a superstar should exit the game yourself. And then they're forced to run the offense. And you come back when it starts working again.
Yeah, I definitely see
game.
what you're saying. Yeah, no, I think even like some of our really good players and stuff have been really good at like in the huddle, speaking to Kazi and like, hey, like we could do this differently. You don't have to hit me on this or whatsoever,
Mm-hmm.
So But yeah, I agree with what you're saying for sure.
In game, sometimes it's tough for the QB to recognize it. I've
Oh,
had that. So you got to
yeah,
leave. You
yeah,
got to be like, get off the field. Leave
yeah.
your take yourself out.
There's so much that goes on, especially if you're a person like Kazi that prepares really like thoroughly on what you want to do. Like,
Mhm.
there's just so much going on through your head while you're behind that snap and you're just getting ready to like, ball out. Like, yeah, any feedback and from the right people. I'm really keen on like, please give feedback to a quarterback, but let it be the same people. You know,
Mhm.
you cannot be 20 people talking in the quarterback's ear. That's aggravating.
Mhm.
There's no positive result out of that. You're just gonna add overthinking, hesitance, and stuff. But if you have like your keen guys that like, or your messengers essentially to your quarterback, if you have something to say, I'm not saying don't talk about it, but talk to the people who need to talk to the quarterback. There's no reason for 20, 25 people to just be in the quarterback's ear. I feel like in defense to Kazi, there was a lot of that in the beginning of the season, but we got
Mhm.
much better with that now.
I think Kazi will. This is not a long thought, but I think Kazi will eventually figure it out. But I don't know if it'll be this season
Yeah, 100%.
or
Yeah,
or in time for it to be effective
Yeah.
this
yeah,
season. But he will figure it out. I know some of the preparation that he does do, and I think he just needs some more time to get it together. Unfortunately, we're going into week 8. You only have so much time.
Yeah.
yeah.
So
But let's
I
I
think a
think
season on
but
this belt.
let's all right. Let's give the people what they want. And I know you're a quiet, humble guy, but this is not the platform for that.
yeah.
Tell me why Lockdown Legion will not. What can we do? Why will you beat the Sleepers tomorrow?
For sleepers,
Why will you beat them?
I think I think tomorrow is just going to be a defensive game out of anything. We just have personally, I think we just have too much talent to let sleepers walk us down the way that they've been walking other teams down. That's just me though. That's the confidence that I have going into this game. When I come into the game, I'm prepared, I'm studied. Nothing comes in new. If we lose, it's as a team, like, and I really feel like if everyone took time to watch tape, watch the videos, watch how they play, it's not unpredictable play here. It's very clear what they're doing. We shouldn't lose tomorrow, but we're gonna figure that out tomorrow.
You said the offense is vanilla. Okay.
It is. I mean, but it's not discrediting the quarterback though. Like, I'm not saying
don't
he's not a good
don't
quarterback. I took time to talk.
don't let E drag you into deep
No, no, no.
water.
I know.
Ryan,
Don't let
No,
E
it's cool.
drag you
It's
Ryan,
into
cool.
deep water.
No, no,
Ryan,
it's
you
cool.
heard it, Ryan.
He's a
No, but
troublemaker.
You
I
heard
will
it,
say
Ryan. I'm
Elijah,
not saying that.
he is a
I
You
troublemaker.
know
heard
he
it,
is, but
Ryan. He
that's
said you
fine.
want a
That's fine.
vanilla offense. Wow.
No, we,
Wow.
you know, I will say this. Like, I took time
No
to
whips and
tell
chains.
the guys on our team that like what's really good about Ryan, he's relentless. He doesn't care how he looks when he's like, doing his offense or whatsoever. He's gonna keep gunning at you every single play. And that's something that a lot of QBs don't have, no matter how good their technique is and stuff. So it's like that's why I say it's gonna come down to defense. It's not gonna be we could be up by 10 on them, they're not gonna stop, So it should be a good game, you know.
Listen, I'm gonna give the sleepers a little credit. I've been watching some people get routed up by the sleepers.
One thousand
The
percent, and they
routes.
earned that.
I've been
They
watching
earned that.
some route
Yeah.
running.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's been superb over
Yeah.
there this last
Yeah.
Yeah,
these last couple weeks. So no, but listen, you're supposed to be confident in your ability against this other team. Um like I said, the question I was saying to E was, do the sleepers have the guy to slow down the superstar guy? So everything can work off of the superstar guy if the offense isn't solely to go to the superstar guy.
yeah.
So that's what y'all will have to focus in on.
Sleepers got a team, bro. So they're
Yeah,
they're
yeah,
gonna
yeah,
they're
yeah.
they're gonna attack that superstar as a team, and I think that's what's gotten them to where they're at right now. You know,
They're back.
deservingly.
This
Yeah,
is when the sleepers first came in, they were formidable. This is first year sleepers again.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
like people, I know people been talking like, oh, like sleepers, like they've been just getting lucky wins and stuff. Like
No,
I
no,
don't
no,
agree
no.
with
Their
that.
wins aren't
They
lucky.
they
No,
they
no.
they've been dogging every
They've been
single of those
balling.
wins.
They've been
Yeah,
balling.
yeah.
Yeah. So all right, that's enough on your on that team.
So
That's
thanks
enough.
for coming on,
Well,
Elijah. Thank you. Thank you for your couple of minutes, man.
all right,
Thank
sounds good, bro. I'll catch y'all.
you.
Oh wait, no, don't listen to E. E trying to get you off because he
Are
know
we
we
really
I
going to
know, I
discuss
know.
ball hawks? Are we really going to discuss ball hawks?
I don't
All
think
right,
there's much
Elijah.
to. I mean,
So
it's up to y'all.
since you're
There's not too
here,
much to talk about.
we're gonna go to this Ball Hawks game. Um,
If you watched on Wednesday, you know how me and Rob feel about this game. So,
Oh yeah, no,
but
I
you got
already
it.
know. I already know.
you can't blame us though.
No, there's nothing to blame. There's nothing
So
to
you
blame.
can't blame us for
I know
feeling
where
that
we
way.
at. I know where we at.
So E, I need you to ask you a question about why this game to Elijah. I need you to react to the question.
Do
You
you
don't
think
even want to
you're going to
ask.
win this game? Forget the why were you going to win. Do you think are you guys going to score? That's the question. Why will you score a touchdown this game? That should be the question. Nah, but seriously,
Yeah.
why will the Ball Hawks beat Night's Watch tomorrow?
As far as for just the field check off the team and stuff, I think it's gonna be guys that we had over the past like few weeks who've been present and stuff. So just having consistent guys is gonna help a lot to be able to score. Um, and yeah, I think it's just really just I every game they're gaining more and more confidence. I think where the confidence is at now, I think they're going into this game prepared to win, but again, we're gonna have to show out, we're gonna have to show up in order to get that win. It's not gonna be this is I think like probably arguably the best team in D3. So
No, I don't know. I don't know about that.
I mean
After these
arguably.
last couple
It's
weeks,
arguably.
arguing, no, that's a
I
big argument.
The word is
listen,
arguably.
it's
They're
arguable,
not,
Not
but
I
listen, I'm
know
picking them. We picking them.
of
Elijah,
course,
unfortunately, we're
sure,
picking them,
for sure.
right?
no. Yeah.
But so this is what I'm gonna say to you, Elijah. This game here, I believe in moral victories, unlike E's just goes with the W's and the L's, right? You guys need to score this game.
Yeah.
I need
No.
I need,
No. That's an insult to this man.
no, I'm
No,
not insulting him.
that's an insult to
No,
this man.
Elijah, can I
Stop
finish a
it.
thought?
Stop it. No. That's
Elijah,
enough of a
let me.
thought.
I'm not trying to
It's a
insult you guys,
moral
right?
victory if they score a
No,
touchdown.
no, not a touchdown. I wasn't gonna say that.
Okay. All right. My bad. I
I'm
jumped the gun, but
saying
that's
that
where it sounded like you
no,
going.
no,
Clean
not
that
one
up, man.
touchdown.
Clean it up.
We need you to put up as a team, as you as quarterback, we need a performance out of you guys, whether it results in the W or not. You guys have to be formidable enough this game that Night's Watch don't take y'all out to the woodshed. Because I got Night's Watch in this game, but they can't take y'all out to the woodshed. If they take y'all out to the woodshed
Do
this
you have
game,
Night's Watch big? You have Night's Watch woodshed?
Nah,
do I have
nah.
it woodshed?
Do you have Night's Watch woodshed? The man is right. Say what you got to say, man. He's a big boy. You got it.
Right now, the way y'all been playing, I got Night's Watch woodshed. I do think y'all need some more offensive. Y'all need some more offensive weapons.
Yeah.
Right. That's
Yeah.
what it comes down to. You need some more offensive weapons. I need you to be more decisive. And then to be honest, if the weapons out there, because I say you need more offensive weapons, if they ain't doing their job, I need you to use them legs and make a play happen. You're gonna have to put this team on your back.
Yeah.
Forget everybody else. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Put them on your back. This is what it looks like you guys are gonna need. We're gonna need a big game out of you. Right? Now, Night's Watch is a good team. They have their woes for other purposes, but I think they get it. I think they get it together this week and get back to being a unit. But you can't let them come out here and take you to the woodshed. If y'all get taken to the woodshed this week, you got to put up. I'm not saying y'all win it, but it has to be formidable. It has to be make it a game.
Yeah,
you know what I mean.
Yeah, I think that's the minimum goal for tomorrow is just really making it a game and just really like I keep telling the guys like don't focus so much on where we're at as a season. We just got to focus on the long term here as like where we
They're
can
a
go.
new team. They're a new team. What do you expect?
Night Watch, the goal is to not get blown out.
The goal is to put up a fight against the team. They didn't score last week.
No, sorry, don't get me wrong. I'm going for a win.
You're going to win.
That's what I want to hear. I don't want to hear. I spoke to the team. The goal is to
I'm not playing. I'm not in the game. I'm saying I got them losing.
But I don't.
That's cool.
I'm hearing a lot of as long as we score, as long as we
no, that's not what Elijah's saying.
That's not what I'm saying.
I'm saying this is what I want. This is what I would deem acceptable.
Yeah.
If I have Night's Watch winning, I would deem it acceptable for myself, not for him, because they should be trying to win. If they put up the fight they're supposed to put up. That's it. Elijah is going out there to win this game. Let's not don't let my words get merged with Elijah's words like he's saying. That's not what he's saying. He's responding to what I was saying.
Yeah.
Don't let E turn it like that. Don't worry about it.
He's allowed to talk the way he wants to talk. You know, like, we good.
And the expectation shouldn't be we don't get blown out. We only lose by one score. All right, guys. We try, like no. Why can't you? Why
no team goes out with intent?
I know that, but why can't this team? I don't have them winning. But why can't this team beat?
And then why you on my back? Why you on my back?
No. But why can't this team beat Night's Watch?
Okay.
Inexperience. They're not ready yet. They may not be ready.
Okay.
Your phone, your mic, your camera went down. I got you. He's at work, so good.
You good. I'm at work too, so you good.
Damn, we all gonna get a.
No, I'm good. That's one thing I had to do.
All right, so yeah, Elijah. So no, Elijah, I'm not saying to not go out and try to win the game. No, that's not what I'm saying.
No, I understood what you were saying.
Thank you.
Like I'm just saying at a bare minimum, go whatever you get as a result, as a bare minimum, get something on paper. I get.
Yeah, last week in a 20. What was 21?
I think it was 20 zip, something like that.
21-0. That would be considered not a competitive game.
No.
Now, this team here is it's better than the team on paper that you played. So we need a showing. We need you to show. You need y'all to show this game. Y'all are a new team. I always give a little leeway to new teams. It's a process. You know what I mean? Same thing with Lockdown Legion. It's a process. Now, is this the game you guys get it together? I don't think this season has enough games left for us for a team to really get it together if they haven't gotten it together by now. It's not possible because it's not enough games. You need reps. So that's all I'm saying. You always make it seem like I'm.
No, you good. Nah,
I picked Night's Watch.
No, it's a lot. Listen, stats wise and everything, it's a very logical answer to pick Night's Watch. I will never get offended at that at all. I'll be the first one to say Night's Watch. Argument like other than picking myself or whatever. I'm rooting for Night's Watch to take this whole thing. Like I really think with like Tommy, with the guys that he selected and stuff, and just knowing the guys scrimmaging against him in the summer, they're a fun group. I think they could win this all while having like a really good time, and it doesn't have to be anything fancy or crazy. Just what they've been doing, minus like other tendencies, and they'll be fine. But going into this game, I'm thinking if we win this, it could just be really a good momentum change for the team, or even at minimum, not the goal, but at minimum, if we give them a good fight, it could just show some of the guys on our team what they can do. Not that I need it, because I know what I could do, but what the guys on my team can do.
You can show the team what is possible.
Yeah. So like that, we come into playoffs and we're like, all right.
Look at E. Look at
that last sentence. Can we let's edit out that last sentence?
Let's
edit out that last sentence, man. Not if we make it a game. Edit that part. No. Go win the game. You're not going to.
100%.
You're not going to. But go with the mentality that you can win the game. Okay?
But you understand what I'm saying, Rob.
I got you.
Yes, I got you.
Again,
I'm not
being truthful to you.
Yeah.
You're not going to win. right? But I need you to have the belief. Don't listen to me. Don't listen to Rob. I need you and your team to believe that you're going to win. Not that it's going to be a close game.
100%.
I need you guys to believe that you're going to go out there and win, regardless of what the rest of the league thinks. Okay?
No, 100%. That's not. Yeah.
You guys are going to lose, but I don't need you to believe you're going to lose. Okay?
I got
No,
you.
he doesn't believe that. Never mind. We went Elijah.
We're all on the same page.
We're on the same
I
page.
got you. We're on the same page. We good.
I'm messing with you, but yeah.
I know.
Yeah.
So listen, we just cool. Like come out there, be decisive. You know what you're capable of. Do that. Show that. Put the team on your back. So it may not be enough. Yeah. Yo. If it ain't if
open, don't force.
If we're not catching it, if it ain't working,
use your legs.
Use them legs. All right. Elijah.
Again, but in all honesty, if we're breaking down the game, if Jerem is a giver, he's a little bit difficult to run on. He's kind of athletic, but still use your legs if need be.
Yeah.
Because it's not going to be easy to run on him or maybe if Tommy's giver or whoever. But use it if you have to, man. Your legs are a weapon. Yeah. Your legs are a weapon. Use them.
Yeah, they for sure athletic. Yeah.
Yeah. They have one of the better givers in this division in Germ. So, Elijah, listen. Our first Friday show guest. We've never had a guy on Friday.
Yeah, no, my bad. I didn't even know.
No, you're good. We deserve to come on. It was actually fitting because we were talking about Lockdown Legion, and I know we're gonna lead right into the Bull Hawks game. So it was actually perfect. So
cool.
Thank you for coming on.
Anytime, yo.
Listen. You get this dub this week. You on Wednesday.
Heard you.
All right. You get this dub this week. You are on Wednesday.
Heard you.
All right.
All right.
Good
luck. We won't be talking to you on Wednesday, but we'll see you tomorrow.
Sounds good. I'll see you on Wednesday, man.
There we go.
That's what I'm saying.
That's what he wants. That's what he
wants, man. That's what I need. No, we're gonna see you tomorrow, though, bro.
Yeah.
All right, later. Good luck tomorrow.
All right, catch you. Y'all be safe, all right?
Yeah, you a funny guy.
We definitely not talking to him on Wednesday, though.
We don't know. I don't know.
You just pick Woodshed.
Yeah, I didn't pick Woodshed. I pick.
You pick Woodshed. You said Woodshed. So you don't believe we're gonna talk to him on Wednesday.
The numbers don't say we'll talk to him on Wednesday.
All right.
We may talk to him on Wednesday. We're wrong. We're wrong sometimes. All right, let's run through this. We've been on here for an hour already. Sleepers, Caliphs. I'm going sleepers.
I'm going sleepers. Yeah.
No. Sleepers have just been on the way up in both sleepers franchises, D2, D3. Caliphs.
I feel like we haven't seen Caliphs in a while.
Yeah, it has. Right? It has to. I think they had a forfeit last week. That's why. So we didn't see them last week.
What did they do the week before that? They lost.
That was the game with the big loss.
Okay.
The elites with the
I just feel like we haven't seen them in a while. It's not disrespect. It's just like it really feels like they haven't.
To be honest, these next couple games are easy to pick. Lights Out Thunder. I'm going Lights Out. Can't pick against Lights Out. Yeah. They've been, I know Thunder put up a good game this week, but now you got to play the arguably the best team in the division.
Well, Thunder, they didn't play last week. You're talking about 2 weeks ago. They forfeited.
2 weeks ago, yeah. Last week they forfeited. So they take an L here.
Now this game right here, the last week's W, and then talking to Rob all week, did that do enough for you to pick the Spartans to beat the elites?
Ooh, I got some info for you on this game.
Come on, talk to me.
This info matters.
Talk to me.
This info matters. We gotta hurry up. We gotta get off of here.
Yeah.
Does that influence your pick?
It does, big time.
Okay.
I'm taking my brother from another mother, My man, Mr. Rob A. and the Spartans.
Wait, he's not. Remember,
He's not there. Oh, he's not there. Oh man. Oh my gosh.
this one is a wild card.
Oh my, he's not there. And we don't know who their quarterback is, right?
No, he said they do have a backup though.
I mean, every team has a backup.
That's a tough one. I got my pick already. I'm gonna say it like this: if Rob was here,
if Rob was here, I would take the Spartans.
I take the Spartans.
I'm taking
Since
the
he's not here, I'm taking the Elites. Yeah. If Rob was here, we had Rob. You done missed the wrong week. We was gonna pick you this week.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm taking the Elites.
Wow. Yeah. Okay. So just a quick recap.
Sleepers, lights out, Night's Watch.
Well, I have everything here. So
Elite.
D1, we both have the All-Stars. You have Gators, I have AK.
Yes.
Everything
so we only
else,
split on one?
one game. Everything else we're the same. We have D2, we have Thunder, Goodfellas, Space Monkey, Primetime, Sleepers.
Mm-hmm.
D3, we have Night's Watch.
Wait, you forgot I picked free agents to win the
And then D3, we have Night's Watch, Sleepers, Lights Out, Elites.
Yeah. All right.
So much for a 30, 45-minute show, huh?
Yeah, it's tough, man. You end up talking about the games, and then we planned to be on here for 30 minutes. Yeah, we did, but never happens. Good luck to all the teams tomorrow. We will see you guys out there tomorrow.
We had the kind of jobs we had. Well, you're home, but
yeah. Well, no, I have to leave. I'm leaving out right after this to go to my daughter's gymnastics. So it's one of those days, man, where there's just so much going on. Good luck to all the teams. Thank you guys who tuned in. Good luck tomorrow. That's about it. Elijah, try to get back on here next Wednesday. That's you got to prove E wrong. Got to prove us wrong. No, not gonna happen. All right. E. Final words.
I'll just see everybody tomorrow. Let me get back to work. Let me get back to work, guys. But I do this for you guys. I love it. That's it. That's it for me.
You heard that? Look at that comment. Look at that comment. You see it?
It's not
all right. I already gave my final words, guys. Good luck tomorrow. We'll be on time. There has been no rain. The field lines still be there. We'll be set up quick. All right. Peace out, guys. I just made that up. Take what's given. You'll get what you want to take.
Get up off the mat and get a big win right here.